Hello, Gemini, and welcome to Quarter Moon Tarot. This is your monthly reading for November 2022, and let's see what this month has in store for you. So, let's see this. You got two cards for the first week of November. So, these are just loose dates I'm giving you. Do check with energies, rather than the fixed days and dates. And what's in for the second week? That's your second week card. The third week, let's see what is coming up for Gemini in the third week. Oops, these are too many. I think I'll just cut the deck and pull out the other cards. Okay, so I'll take this for the third week of November, and this is the last week of November. So your November starts with envy and second chakra Archangel Uriel. So feeling, a little dissatisfied with what you have and a little envious of what the other person has. Okay, you are comparing yourself with others, Gemini, and not feeling too good about it. And these are second chakra related issues. So it could be a relationship, it could be creativity, it could be your own self-worth as well. Okay, so let's see, we have the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, that's right, the insecurity is there. Four of Cups, you're not happy with what you have, Gemini. Okay, you're not happy with what you have, and here we have anxiety over here. So in the first week of November, you are likely to feel anxious, envious, disappointed, lackluster, and very lethargic, melancholic, these kind of, I don't want to go on and on describing this, but you get the gist, right? So you would be feeling that, feeling a little insecure with whatever you have, and not feeling very good. So that's a bit of a dampener to start the month with. But let's see what comes up for you. You have the Garden and the Gate, and in the second week of November, we also have the eclipse around the 7th 8th of November. So that is the time you will realize that you have plenty. There is nothing you're lacking. It's not that you feel that you don't have anything, but whatever you have is somehow is making you feel very dissatisfied. And you are coming to an end with that phase in the second week of November, because we have the World here, we have the Queen of Swords over here, who is she uses her logic, she uses her thought process, she uses her intellect to see what is not working for her. So for you, Gemini, in the first week, that is why you're going to go through these kind of a few heavy days, because you are realizing that what I have, and and which does not give me happiness, which does not give me joy, which does not give me contentment, I need to do away with that. So you'll get that realization that why am I hanging on to things which don't make me happy. So thereby, once you take stock of all of that in the beginning of November, then you will be able to really see what you need to cut out. These in a flower arrangement, as and when your fresh flowers start drying up and dying, you need to do cut them off. You need to remove them from the vase so that the others still grow and look beautiful. That is what you're going to do. You're going to put an end to a certain cycle. You're going to put an end to things which have been going on with you in your life, which no longer matter, which are just a burden, and you just want to be free of them. That's the sifting and sorting out you are going to do, and that is what the eclipse is bringing for you. And we have the Five of Cups. So you will have that I know it's a card of a little disappointment, but you realize that it just doesn't work. So it's better to do away with something which is holding you back, and then you have the opportunity to create something new, to bring something new in your life. So these are going to be slightly bittersweet days when you really need to let go of things which have been with you, but unfortunately their role is over now. So it the heart does feel a little heavy, right, Gemini, when you are doing away with all of that, but that it is the best for you, because you're here, you're using your intellect, you're using your thought process, you're using your logic, that why am I doing things which no longer are valid or applicable or give anything back in return. So half your month goes in sifting, sorting, and doing away with stuff. Then let's see, in the third week of November, we have the goddess of the moon. We have 10 of wands, we have the page of swords. So here, this process is going to bring about a little, it's going to be emotionally a little intense phase for you. This sorting and sifting, whatever it is you're doing, Gemini, whatever you feel, is gone past its expiry date, and you're doing away with it, it is going to, feel a little emotionally burdensome for you, right? But it is also going to give you, that burst of energy, finally, wrapping up and doing away, and putting things out of your life. Like I said, there were bittersweet memories over here, emotions over here, and something that, whatever was a burden. See, sorry, this is the Two of Wands. I'm so sorry, it's not the Ten of Wands. Not wearing my spectacles. So this is the Two of Wands, so it's going to be a new beginning for you, right? And that's where we have this Ace of Wands as well as the Page of Swords. Now when we start with something, you've come to an end to this. Now you need to start a new phase. See, that's why you have the Moon card over here. It's a full moon, and probably things have come, a full circle, and now you need to start another cycle for yourself, and you are, more than ready for it. You've got your energy back with the Ace of Wands. The Two of Wands shows that, you are looking at completely new horizons for yourself, completely new experiences for yourself. And with the Page of Swords over here, you have, your head is brimming with new ideas, what you can do. And it's going to be a time where you are having a lot of options to explore, but these are options you've never probably explored before. So it's going to be a new cycle for you this time around, Gemini. And towards the end of the month, we have the first chakra. So whenever we start anything new, we need to have a very strong base, and the root chakra, the first chakra, is that foundation towards whatever new we are moving towards. Two of Swords, the Lovers. So there is a new path, a new cycle which is opening up for you, which you need to walk, but I think you're waiting a little while. Two of Swords and Three of Swords. But there is some disappointment, which which you might experience towards the end of the month, which could delay your starting to lay the foundation of your new cycle. Because let's see what this Three of Swords is about. Okay, no, I do feel that, because with the Two of Swords here also, this is a card of waiting. It's not it's something which is preventing you from moving forward. It's preventing you from moving on to a path. Now look at this, we have two people here, we have two people over here. These are ready to move, but here, it's like, who's going to blink first, who's going to pull out the sword first. So he's waiting for him, and he's waiting for him. Here also, both of them are looking at each other, but they've not started walking. So I feel that the path is there, but you're not ready to walk. And here you see this witch, she's going back to her house. So you need to revisit something and clear that before you can lay the foundation for your new cycle. Okay, so that would be the last bit of November, taking that final call that just go back and see whatever is bothering you. Just wrap it up, take one final look, put it to an end, and then move on to the new path, because that is something you really need to do, Gemini, before you can start the new cycle. You're not supposed to take anything from the past into this new cycle. So there is going to be something which hurt you, something which upset you. You need to take the initiative to close it for yourself. If it's concerning with another person, don't wait for them. You take the initiative, because you need to start your new cycle. Okay, so with that, Gemini, I'll wrap up your reading. Thank you for watching.